everyone. This is a new job that we're on, so we're going to be doing a little factory install. We've got to be putting in some big machines. These print all your stickers for DHL, Amazon and things like that. Didn't even know it was actually a thing, but yeah, so we're going to be installing some big machines. I'm going to be putting in a 3-phase board fuse box. So yeah, I'm going to go and have a little chat with my dad inside now. We'll run you through the job and yeah, let's get into it.
We're putting a new supply in today for a company we worked for quite a bit, and so we're putting a new 3-phase 36-way consumer unit, which is like 15 single ways, 15 3-phase ways and one with the surge protection on it. So we're going to be running this back to the mains, where we're going to put a 100 amp isolator on it. It's going to be fed by 100 amps per phase. We're going to be running it on a pre-existing tray which has been put in by the customer.
Yeah, which we'll give you a show of now.
Yeah.
So we're going to be running it along this tray now.
Yeah, so we're going to be running it along the tray here. We're going to take it down to the far end, where if you look, there's a board on the floor. We then tray down to the board, or the customer's doing it because his son's very good at that stuff. So that's what we're going to do, because they are going to be putting some machines in it later next week, some really expensive machines. So we want to get all this stuff ready, because it's a new unit they're moving. They're a company we work for quite a bit, and they're a great little family-run company, and that's what I love about them. And we're getting a lot of liaising with them. So yeah, let's get started.
So as you heard my dad talking about earlier, we're going to be running it down this tray, down here, and the fuse board is going to go here, as we put it in place already, fuse box. And then this is the machine that's going in here, the printing machine. This is it there. The guys are coming to fit it next week. So we've got to get everything in place for them. And then what we're going to do now is the supply is, so I'll show you the supply now. Supply is just down here in the back. I'll show you now. So the supply is just in here. TNCS. So we're going to put an isolator in here. We're going to run it from the tails here. I'll put an isolator in here, obviously because of the distance and everything. So it's going to have a fused isolator in here for the board down there. But yeah, so at the moment we're waiting for the DNO to get back. They're going to come and check, let us know how big the fuses are in here and how much this supply can take, because we're having another big machine going in as well, and they're both pulling quite a lot of power, and we've worked it out. They're pulling over what we reckon the main fuse is there. We reckon it's 160 amps, but we'll see when it opens up, because I mean the machines on the paperwork are pulling more than 100 amps each, but we don't know whether that's just the start-up rate, and then because some of the machines have a high start-up rate and then they drop down to about 25 amps per phase. But obviously we've got to speak with the machine people first. But what we're doing now is my dad's just taking.
I think that's a nut and bolt, you know.
Is it a nut and bolt? He's just taking. You might be able to twist it now though on the one.
Okay, because
twist it that way.
Tighten that afterwards. We have to get underneath.
I'll move it now. But what we're trying to do is, yeah, what we're trying to do is we've got this big steel here, big 25mm 4-core. We're going to run it down this basket, but because of the size of this cable reel, as you can see, we haven't got a drum big enough for this. So we're going to try and get it on one of these bars and pull it straight down the tray. So I'm going to hop on and give my dad a hand now, and then we'll show you after. So we got it on now. As you can hear the heavy breathing. It's a bit of a hard one to get on, but we got it on this pole now, so we're going to pull it straight through. So yeah, and as my dad just said, we're breathing like Jimmy Savile in a sweet shop, but we got it on, got it sorted. So I'm going to start pulling this through now and down the tray, because it would have just been murder. The cable had kinks and everything if we didn't get it on something. So always got to use your noggin and think on your feet and a bit of ingenuity. Right, so we pulled the cable roughly to where we need it now. We're going to tidy all that up after and straighten everything up. Cable tie and metal cable tie it up. To be fair though, the tray is enough for premature collapse. So you don't really need to metal cable tie it, but we'll still do it in places. So yeah, we're down here. What, you going to phone Sam now? Okay. So we got it down to here where the fuse board's going to go. So I'm going to mount the fuse board now to dress all this in, and then we can pull the slat back and then start dressing it back to the mains. The route that we're going to take is, so obviously we're going down this tray here, and then we're going to get into this corner just here. So probably going to get him to put some more tray across there or something, and then because he's an engineer, so, and he's not bad at things like that, so he's putting all the basket and everything up, which saves us a job. But yeah, we're coming in this corner here, down the side, and that'll come into the room, and then the actual incomers on the other side of this room. So yeah. So we're going to put some uni strut up here to come off the basket, down to here, and then we're going to mount the board. So we're going to crack on with it. We've got the board in, got the uni strut up that we're going to put the tray on. So we've got it back down there. I'm just going to put a few marks on this tray. So I'm just going to do my line, cut it. Might do a little setting it to keep it back on the board, don't know yet. Going to see how it looks in a sec. So just going to get this cut now, get my glasses and that on, draw a line on it and start grinding it out. So yeah. Right, so we've got all the tray and everything in now. I'll quickly show you in a sec. So we've got all the tray in now. It's like 6:30 now, so we're done for today. We're back here Friday because we've got some other jobs to do in between, and it's not a rush for the power to get on for their new machine until I think next Tuesday or Wednesday. So show you what we've done. So we've put the board in. We've actually brought it out a little bit off. We've some strut, uni strut, and then we've put the tray and everything in. We couldn't run the uni strut the whole way down because the way this lifts it out, and the board would have ended up being like out here somewhere because it would have kicked it up, it would have just not looked good. So we got it all in, we got the cable back down to there. The other lads put the basket in there. So we're gonna come and get it all, the isolator and everything in on Friday.
Hi, we're back and it's Friday, so today we're gonna be completing this job. Yesterday was Thursday, obviously, but so we was away doing call outs yesterday. Aaron was in Stourport, Shrewsbury, all over, and I went down to Leicester, Northampton that way. So we're back on this job today. So we want to be making the steel off at this end, and then we're going to dress all the cable back in down there. I'm going to take it back to the mains where we've got an 100 amp isolator to put on it, and then we're still waiting from the DNO to see what size fuse they've got in there, because obviously, well, they've got a machine coming and they say it's 100 amps, but no one's told whether it's 100 amps split between the three phases, or if it's 100 amps a phase.
We believe it's 3 amp, well not 3 amp, we believe it's 100 amps split across the three phases, don't we?
Yeah, but we're not sure if this is a 160 amp incomer there or whether it's an 100 amp, the fuses, but we're going to find out after DNO, and obviously then we'll take it from there. And if they need another supply, they're going to have to get one. But in the meanwhile, we've got this board on the wall. It's going to have surge protection on it because this new machine they're having is a lot of money. A very
the price of a surge protector.
Yeah,
it's worth protecting your machines, isn't it?
Machines, I think this new machine's £400,000, yeah. So
and the other one's a similar price
as well, isn't it? Yeah, a similar price. So we're going to protect it all with that. So yeah, let's get into the job now. we've now landed the SWA cable into the board. I'm going to make an earth lead off, which I'm going to fly onto the body of here, and then onto here. Yeah, probably double one back. I don't really think you need one.
Nah, we don't need to.
You don't need to do it on that one because this is welded to it anyway. Yeah,
part of the structure.
yeah, it's part of the structural support. Yeah. So we've done that. We've got the cable now up on the tray. We've got to tie it back. It's in basket, which Sam put up. He's the owner's son. He's a mechanical engineer, really good. I mean, he went to Birmingham University. Yeah, he's done a proper degree, not one of these ones in humanities. Yeah, he can actually do stuff. So he's put all of that up. We'll give him a couple of tips, but he's put it up nice. So we're going to cable tie it up here and take it all the way back to the mains and make it off into that one. We've got an isolator here which we're going to make off. So that's where we are now.
So we're just going to crimp the earth, haven't we?
Oh yeah, I'm going to crimp the earth because I got to use a huge crimper now with a 16mm because I believe that. Well, I'm accusing my son.
Yeah, I get accused of a lot.
He gets accused of a lot, so I couldn't go to. I've accused him of having my little 16 amp ones. Sorry, my little ones with a 16mm on crimping. So I've got to get the big brain out, like So
it's take both of us to hold that. Though.
Yeah. But I do reckon he's got it. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into it. Yeah. The rest of it.
So you're going to strip this back now. Yeah, here's your Stanley here. There's your Stanley. I've got it.
I'm not going to strip that back now.
Are you not stripping that back now?
No.
Okay. All right then, Sam.
And then what we'll do, once we've dressed that in, we'll do that after, because I want to go like that and just split it back there. Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
okay. All right then, Sam. It's probably better to
we
get
got
down
them there. What that enabled us to do is, because we're going to have cables coming here for the MCBs, yeah. So if we split it about there, tape it, we can
this back.
It'll keep it back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my idea, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can curl it in like that. Okay. Sound
cool. I've set it to 2.5 Newton meters. Yeah.
Oh, you set the torque to that. I'll move this out of the way for you. He's crimped the earth there, and now he's just tightening in the main earth here. You'll hear a little click in a sec with the torque screwdriver.
I think it's gone.
Do you know what it is? It's me. I'll give you the wrong head. Pop that out. Yeah. You need the other head. You need this one. Sorry. You need this one. Yeah. It was me. I thought it was that one. That one's better. I think. You got to unclip that there. Put that head in. That one will do it, and then click it back up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need this out your way.
Yeah.
It's better, isn't it?
Yeah. So
if you do it now, there it goes. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 Newton meters.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah,
that's better.
Specification.
That's better, that one.
Sound. Yeah, that's better for that, isn't it? Right. Cut that a little bit. Sweep that into there. They look the same, you know. So you always pick up the wrong one. No, it was the right one actually. They look similar.
Tell you what, 25mm cables ain't what they used to be, are they?
Nah. It's free, isn't it? There we go. Have to give a little lean into it.
Yeah, you've got to.
Yeah, because otherwise you don't get that last
No,
little...
yeah, that's what I always find. It won't click unless you lean into it.
Yeah, to give that a good... Right. Oh, that's straight up.
Yeah, do us a favour. See that there? You want to move that behind it?
Yeah.
Underneath it, yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, see where it's
I see
twisted.
what you mean, yeah. No, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's better.
Obviously you can't see sometimes when you're close up in it. Let me just tuck that into there.
Do you want me to hold it or anything?
No, I'm okay. I'm cool. I can shorten this one.
Yeah.
To about there. Just a tight about a mil off my finger. Should be about there. Yes, that's it. That's what we want.
No strands showing. Otherwise Phil will give us a bollocking. He's our NIC inspector, by the way. Never leave no strands out for him.
He'll find one somewhere.
He will find them. But he's a good guy, I like him. He's got common sense.
That one clicked then. Managed to give it a good lean into. There we go, that's a nice sweep. Right. So if we give that, I could probably, is that alright in the corner there? Yeah, that'll do. I could probably cut that about there. Nearly there now.
I like these because they're 4-pole isolators as well.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah, because not everyone does on there though.
No.
And I think it should be really.
Don't worry about doing
Yeah,
that.
no, right now.
Oh, you're going to have to afterwards, though, aren't you, when we get the cover on?
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's how I was clicking it in, to be honest. Right, we can sweep that there if I cut that about there.
We'll bend them round afterwards.
Yeah, no,
get
I
them all
know, but I'm just like trying to get it ready to set.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Otherwise it's going to be harder to do it. Not that we won't do it, but...
You know if you've got to lean into them?
Yeah, that one I didn't have to stand up and do it, but yeah. Right, I'll straighten these out now.
Well, why not get the cover first before you straighten them
Yeah,
out?
yeah, get the cover and then we'll, yeah. Right, so we've got the isolator in now. Obviously we've made all these off into here, made the steel off. Yes, these have got some screws in the top. No, someone's probably going to say something, but at the end of the day, it's made sure that all of these holes that are on the top, just a couple of them, are no one get their fingers in, and by screwing into them like that, it's made sure that the actual metal lids are earthed. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with this isolator. We've had it for a while, and I mean, what, you're going to throw it away because it's got a few little holes in the top, and I mean, it's kept the cost down on the job, and it's a perfectly fine good isolator, to be honest. Well made, because to be honest now, you get them and the metal that they're made out of is crap, but yeah, it's good and solid, does the job. So yeah.